All righty, 4:16 this morning. Jed is in the Bob Mills Weather Center. Jed, it was a busy weekend, really, all across the state with the weather.
Yeah, there's areas that got rocked starting up in northwest Oklahoma late Saturday. Those storms rolled down across Oklahoma. And check out some of the video. Bob Mills Sky News 9 HD was up. Jim Gardner was taking video of the cataclysmic storm that hit up really from Oklahoma City all the way up to Tulsa, which there were some 100-mile-per-hour wind gusts. You can see some of the lakes taking some damage there, some of the boats and kind of focusing in on a few of those. You can see one boat right there kind of lost its ooring there. So big storm last night, big storm on Saturday night, and that was kicking up its heels. All the trees coming down. There were some trees that were, this wide. They were, 2-3 feet wide. Came all the way down. Some of these, like Storm mentioned just at the top of the show, laying on top of one man, causing a fatality there, but lots of cleanup up in the Tulsa area. There was actually some tornadoes mixed in with these winds that were gusting to 100 miles per hour. So it was a fierce thunderstorm. You can kind of see the dots. You can kind of connect those from northwest Oklahoma over here toward Tulsa. That was kind of that was the mainstay storm that kind of worked its way right across. Again, did produce some tornadoes and 100-mile-per-hour winds from North Tulsa to South Tulsa. Tulsa absolutely got rocked from that storm. We had some storms here in Oklahoma City. Fortunately, our winds were not that strong, but folks are still doing cleanup. You can see up around 6,500, still without power in OKC. Get up to near Stroud, Sapulpa, up to near Tulsa. Tulsa County, 140,000 customers without power. Now, just think about this. The temperatures are heating up now. You lose power. And it's just really miserable to be in your houses, and people don't have a lot of options to try to find a place to keep cool, or maybe go to a friend's house that has electricity, but much of the metro area, much of Tulsa Metro is still without power. Okay, right now we're looking at the heat that's building down here in southern parts of the country, down across Texas, up to near the Oklahoma border. That is an excessive heat warning. That's for heat indexes that could climb close to 110. In Oklahoma, the heat advisories are now starting to stack up, and you can see some heat building across southern Oklahoma as far north as Grady County. Here in Oklahoma City, no advisories right now. Just kind of read between the lines. This area to that area, would not be surprised to see it all fill in as the heat is the story. We'll get up to near 100 here in Oklahoma City. As far as the temperatures go, if you get up close to 95 degrees, just remember this for your pets and yourself. You're out walking on that concrete temperature 140 when we get close to 95, and asphalt much hotter, 155. So absolute boiling type temperatures there, close to it at least, as we get into this time of the year. Got to remember that. Okay, 65, south winds right now, 5 miles per hour. It's a mild start, and it's pretty pleasant out there this morning. Most spots mid 60s, close to 70 in a few locations. Our forecast today is going to be a warm one this morning with 60s and 70s, and then as we go into the afternoon, we'll top it out in the low 90s here coming up today. Southeast breezes will feel pretty nice, especially here this morning, but just a hot, windy, humid day today on this Juneteenth. We'll be celebrating that here across Oklahoma today. Mid-60s across Oklahoma, near 70 in Tulsa. Checking your highs today. Most spots running 90s, maybe a spot or two near 100. Look at our forecast highs again. Well, they'll be hot here coming up for Oklahoma today. Tonight, some lows dropping in the 60s, some low 70s around. And then as we look at our forecast tomorrow, more 90s on the way. Maybe some spots close to 100 in west parts of Oklahoma, while not as hot in eastern parts, upper 80s, low 90s. The air will be thicker with humidity, so heat indexes will close in on 100 to 105 there again tomorrow as well. Here's your 9-day forecast. We'll start the week off at 93, get close to 94 tomorrow, and we'll keep it in the 90s all the way through the weekend into next week, and even jumping up a few days close to 95. You're heading into the weekend. No great chances of rain and thunderstorms, just a slight chance late Wednesday. Another opportunity coming up on Saturday. As you look at these temperatures here, it's generally a summer-like looking forecast as summer does officially begin here coming up this Wednesday. Storm, back to you.